We came to Meadow Garden initially a bit by accident. We were on another project site on St. Simon's Island, and a representative from the State Historic Preservation Office who was familiar with Meadow Garden asked us if we were going to be submitting a proposal for the window restoration project. Along the way, as we're kind of talking about not just the window project, but we started to identify some other aspects of the house that needed attention. And as a parallel to that, this earliest known photograph of what the house looked like sometime circa 1880s gave us wonderful information about what the house looked like at an earlier period in time and perhaps how it had evolved from its original configuration.
So down the cellar we removed all of the much later plaster and other sort of various materials, boards of different types that were concealing original finishes and original framing changes. One of the major things we discovered when we took the plaster off what is now the interior wall down there was that all of the original floor joists for the addition were originally sitting on a ledger, much like what we now call balloon framing, which is sort of interesting. It's a 1-inch board that runs all the way down, mortised into the studs. Because we knew there had to be an entrance into the back private space, surmised that this was a door opening, and in fact it was. You can clearly see a break right up here. There are a pair of hand-forged nails here and here, which would have formed the header for the door. And so there would have been a fully cased door here.
The board of Meadow Garden and the DAR members that are voting in favor of the work that are being done need to be commended, and they need to be commended as much as the DAR members who purchased this building to protect it back in 1900. That was a very rare thing to do in 1900. They obviously recognized the significance of it, and the recent state regents equally as significantly recognized the importance of the next 120 years and the importance of interpreting this property and the life of the Waltons in the most accurate way. And they have allowed Fred and I to make careful recommendations and accept recommendations to do a level of research that is fairly unparalleled for house museums to be willing to undertake.